British and Russian flags, so
They don't know which way to go.
no, but it's great to see so many people actually turned up for this race. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
You've been talking a lot about positive energy that you're drawing from others and that you're giving out to people. Where have you been taking most of that energy this weekend?
Where have we been taking it?
Taking it from?
I'm always putting it from lots of different sources, but a lot of family, friends messaging me. Obviously, naturally, when you have you see people and you get this great support out here, that also welcomes it. The upgrade that we had this weekend, just the encouragement of the team working so hard to bring upgrades, the positive 1-2 qualifying we've had, so from everywhere.
And is that positivity going to continue on this afternoon?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I mean it's raining, which is one of the first times we've had rain here, so it's going to be looks like it could be quite a tricky afternoon. But hopefully that makes it more fun, because generally when it's dry here, it's a really boring race for people to watch. So
we all love watching anyway, I think.
Yeah, you watch. Yeah, I know you'd watch it no matter what, but still, you know what I mean. We always want the best race for people. So maybe when it's a little bit damp like it is right now, maybe it makes it a little bit more exciting for them.
How tough is it for you as a driver then to suddenly adapt to a track that you've not driven on in the wet here this weekend?
It's very, very, very tricky. And I mean, all you can do is try and prepare the best you can and to make sure your senses are on point. And naturally, nobody wants to make mistakes. So. But yeah, it's just really about feeling. So you just hope that all your senses in your butt are as on point as normal.
We won't talk about your butt anymore. Have a great race.
Cheers.
Bonjour les mecs, or hello boys. What have we been chatting about over on this side of the truck?
Not much. Weather forecast mainly. Obviously it's quite cold and a bit of rain dropped, but it doesn't seem to be drying much, and still there's some drops, so it's going to be interesting. But yeah, a bit worried that we start on the wrong side of the grid because that's wet. So yeah, we'll see how it evolves, but yeah, I hope it drives a bit more on the right side.
You're in a great place to have a great race this afternoon, Esteban. You need that, don't you, for 2019? Or is that what you and Lance were talking about?
No, not really, and no, unfortunately, it won't affect my future plans if I do good or if I do bad, unfortunately. But yeah, what I'm trying to do is just enjoy the moment and yeah, just take it race by race and enjoy the most I can.
We love watching a race. Come to you, Lance. Interesting for you where you're going to be starting as sort of concerns the pace of the car. So how are you going to manage that?
Yeah, I believe we're starting 14th. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, the right side of the grid at the moment looks a little bit wet, so hopefully that will dry up before the start of the race. But yeah, it's a long race. Some of all the cars in Q3 will be starting on the Hypersoft, so that should mix things up. They'll probably have to stop really early, and we'll be able to go a bit longer. So yeah, we'll see how we can get on.
Have a good race. Kimi Räikkönen, how are you? Been enjoying this weekend?
Same as always. So.
Well, I'm going to take that as an absolute yes. Is this Sunday all-out attack for Kimi Räikkönen, or is it all-out attack for Ferrari?
Obviously, it's no different than any other Sunday. I will try to do the best that we can. Obviously, the weather is a bit so I think it will make it quite interesting. Looks like so.
Have you been surprised at how Mercedes have just managed to crank it on a little bit when people throughout the season have just thought it's always Ferrari's weekends coming into the races?
I think we know from a lot of years and experience that things change quickly sometimes, and I don't think anything is kind of big surprises. You can expect anything. So we try to do better today. So.
It's quite breezy, isn't it, Kimi? Big surprise was the weather. What are you thinking about that? Do you think we're going to have some rain later on?
Obviously it rained before, and it might rain very soon. So that might change a lot of things. So need to be ready to make the right decision when it comes.
Enjoy the track parade and hold on to your hat. Have a nice race.
Thank you.
All together now. Happy birthday to
You.
Happy birthday. We will stop. How is your 21st treating you so far?
It's amazing. It's really nice and warm and sunny, and you have a really good starting position. So honestly,
And the gifts just keep on coming. More and more penalties, more and more penalty points.
honestly, I had I don't know how you call those doors. When you open up. How do you call
Russian doll?
Yeah, but you can open up, and then there are more inside. Yeah.
Russian doll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I had that one, which is actually a nice touch from like when I was very little to go like first go-karting days, winning championships, and then further F3, F1. So that was a nice present. Yeah.
What about the race then? I mean, the rain is falling. I can feel the drops. Is that going to help you out? Are you kind of relieved in a way to see that the conditions are a bit changeable?
Yeah. I think nobody really expected rain. So hopefully it's going to help us, but I'm not sure.
How do you manage that? You need to overtake, and yet the tyre management at the same time. How are you going to factor that into your performance today?
Yeah, just be gentle on him and try to find the easiest way past. Of course, it's not easy because we are a bit slow on the straight, but we'll try our very best. It's all mechanic, I know. So. Yeah.
Well, have a great race and happy birthday.
Thank you.
We're live now.
G'day.
G'day, how you doing?
Splendid, how are you?
I'm very well. It's a bit blustery, isn't it? I was just talking to Max. These conditions must be just good for you guys.
Could be. They weren't expected. That's what I thought you were going to say. So I've been wearing jeans the last few days, and everyone was saying Sunday's going to be the hot day, so I wore shorts, and now I got chicken legs, I'm freezing. So it's kind of cold, but it's all right. I think it will. There's still like some rain in the air, so could make it interesting. Hopefully, I just hope it's not like an easy one stop. Hopefully there's a bit of spice, and that'll make it better for us to come through the field. But I think even as a spectacle for everyone kind of on the grid should be more exciting.
Well, you were mentioning a lot in your sort of interviews yesterday, the word fun. That seemed to come up a lot. When you're starting right in the back line, I know, who would have thought it? But fun and entertainment. You're going to make me excited for this race.
Do you know what else starts with F? F1. F1 is fun.
And that's our commercial.
That's it. What was your question?
Is it going to be fun for you picking off the people trying to get through?
Should be. I've had a few penalties this year, so it's not the first time I started at the back, but I try and look to that as a positive. It should normally be fun trying to, have a race and overtake and come through. So,
but with that comes risk, I guess.
Yeah, but the risk creates the fun as well. So we'll see. The getting into turn 2, it's tight, and that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to once everything kicks off. It should be. I'm not going to use the word. Should be.
There are a lot of conditionals here.
What's another word for fun? How good's my English?
Fabulous. Have a good one.
Splendid. See ya.
You said it's too late to get an interview. Is it too late for you to win this race, Sebastian?
No, race hasn't started yet.
Talk me through this resurfacing. How much is that really an issue, or are you just playing games?
We should be fine. We should be just on the right surface.
And the weather, you've got your hood up?
It's just a few drops. I don't know. We'll see later on.
We will see later on. Have a good race, Sebastian.
Thank you.